Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to your Taurus Starseed reading for the 23rd of August to the 29th of August. Okay, I'm just going to start by picking a Starseed Oracle card that will explain what kind of energy is around you for this week. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're not, welcome back to my returning subscribers. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, and please bear in mind that this is a general reading and it's not going to resonate with everybody. Okay, and I'm not a traditional tarot reader. I use the cards as a representation of the messages I get from Spirit Direct. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ooh, I believe that's right. Just checking the light here because it's awful in here. The Great Severing. Okay, so I've had this for another star sign. So we're going to be severing some ties this week. Okay, personal relationships, across the board, I'm being told here. So personal, financial, yeah, lots of severing. Severing with the old ways that you've been looking at things, old perspectives, old ideas and old beliefs as well. We're definitely coming into the new. So yeah, there's a lot of that energy. Things are going to come up and you're going to think, right, that's it, we're done. Because you're coming into a new energy, you're embracing a new energy, embracing a new way of looking at things. You're being guided to do that. You have been entrenched in a certain way that's just not good for you anymore. Okay, so Spirit's bringing you out of that, and that's in personal relationships, everything. You'll find that a lot of things won't resonate with you anymore and that you'll want to move on from them. Okay, let me get you another Starseed one actually. Yeah, it's hard to let go of something, but sometimes you have to let go. Let go of the past. There's a comfort in it, even if you don't like it and you want to let go. It's still hard because it's comfort, but you've got to have strength to do it. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, karmic relationships. You've been doing some karmic work, releasing, you know, something to do with releasing, but it's karmic relationships. All right, okay, sorry, it's because I'm channeling very fast. You're having to release relationships now because they've been karmic. They've taught you lessons that have been learnt now, and you need to leave that flame behind. Something to do with flame, a candle and a flame. You need to leave these things behind. They need to be left in the past. You need to move on. And it's going to be a little bit dramatic for some of you because it's personal relationships. This person that you're with, this is, I don't know if this is a specific message for someone, but they're not going to want to let go, and you're going to have to be firm. You've told them a few times and you need to move on, and this time you have to do it. They've been dragging you back. Okay, so it's, yeah, ties need to be severed with old jobs. The old you who was quite complacent and quite, this is for some of you, allowing people to take what they want from you, walk all over you and people please. It's time to stand up and be the person you really are, and seeing new perspectives. It's time to move on. You've got work to do as a starseed, light work to do. And when I say that, it doesn't mean you're a healer or this, that and the other. You can be that, but as in traditional Reiki healer, whatever, you can heal in whatever you do. You can heal just by giving somebody some advice. So, sorry, I am hearing something. And you have to be warned in my readings. There's some energy just come around me. I physically see spirits, so I get distracted by them. Sometimes they're walking around me, and it's gone very cold here. Something's around me, but it's not very nice. Some energy here that you need to let go of. Oh, okay. I sometimes, when I'm giving readings or healing, I actually get, this is going to sound very strange, but it's almost like I get part of the person's energy in here that doesn't want me to give advice to you to let go. But there's definitely some relationship. It's karmic. It needs to be let go of. It's finished its course. It's done. But this person is going to try and keep hold of you like that. And you have to stand up and be firm. Again, in lots of other things, that's going to happen. And it's a strength of character to actually not placate and take things slow. This is a Taurus, as you do. It's a case of having to move on. Do it quick. Short, sharp shock I'm getting is the best way. Yeah. And there's a situation with a job that needs to be that way. Some employer keeps getting somebody back all of the time to do these things, and they're taking advantage of you, and you know that they don't pay you enough for a start. Marie. It's Marie. Sorry, it just came out of my mouth. Okay, so it's severing with the old, with the past, with the old you who was willing to allow anybody to do anything. It's time to think of you, put yourself first. There's nothing wrong with that. We put other people first all the time. You know, that's what we do, you know, especially if you're a Starseed light worker. But you have to think about you. You're no good to anyone unless you're sorted out. Okay, so this great severing. Where we'll go, this Taurus, if we can get some advice on that. See, somebody's standing in my bathroom. Things I have to put up with. Aha. Okay. Yeah, some of you have been quite content to just sit and wait in this situation. Not moving on, just, oh, I'll just go with ebb and flow. It's comfortable here. It's time to move on. There's this cup that Spirit's offering you, you know, a change, new opportunities, new love, new desires, new goals and aspirations, and you're ignoring it because it's almost like, it's not that you're... It's not lazy, it's just, oh, I can't be bothered. Some of you think, oh, well, I'm this age, why should I bother? Or it's that kind of thing. But you need to get up off this stool and start moving. Yeah, because this waterfall is going to come and push you off. They'll create a tower moment if you don't do it, if you don't sever, because that's how they work. And it's almost like it's water is representative of emotion. So it's almost like it'll be something emotional and just push you off. It'll be like a tidal wave will come and push you off. It'll be a tower moment, okay? Oh, stubborn Taurus. It's fine. I'm stubborn. Sometimes it's necessary, but in this case, no. And you are moving too slow for Spirit, so... which is unusual because they like to move slow. I've noticed. Right, yeah. Okay, Queen of Swords, yeah. There's somebody around you who's in that energy who likes to dictate to you, tell you what to do. Narcissistic, very... And please bear in mind, I'm not reading these cards. I'm showing you it's the cruel side of this energy as a representation of what Spirit are telling me. The Queen of Swords is usually, you know, is good energy to be in at times because you need to be in that sort of, I'm not taking this anymore, and be strong and powerful. But that's more the energy you need to be in. So the positive side of the Queen of Swords you need to be in. But and I know this card's not upside down, but there is somebody who is, for me, this foretells arguments. You're going to have a little bit of a struggle trying to get out, but if you keep firm, straight to the point, and why you're leaving, because the reasons, everything's on your side for this, Taurus. In this case, it's on your side. So you have to be in that firm energy of the Queen of Swords. But there's also a warning that this person embodies the sort of darker side of the Queen of Swords, the more hurtful, cool, aloof. It's my way or the highway. Yeah. And it's also an embodiment of arguments. You've had to put up with a lot of arguments. What's another argument? If this time you're going to get something out of it, your freedom. Okay, you have walked away in the past and allowed this person to win just for peace. No more. You have to stand up. Okay, let's have a go. No. No, that one. Yeah, there you go. Confirmation. 8 of Cups, walking away. Yeah. It's time to walk away. You've built a lot with this person, but is it worth it for all the pain, you know, the sleepless nights, the frustration, the humiliation that you've been feeling? It's almost like it's just crushed you and you can't lift the weight of it up to go out, to get out. But Spirit are going to give you the strength to lift up this heavy burden and get out. Okay, and walk away to pastures new. The moon's going to guide you. Some of you are going to leave at night. You're going to leave at night. You might just pack a bag and go. There'll be an argument, but you have to stand strong. Spirit will be with you. You have to stand up and be counted. And this is not just actually, I'm getting for child and parents. You have to stand your ground and be who you really are. Stop giving in. It's time to stop giving in. Okay, so Seasons of the Witch. This is going to give some extra advice. An oracle card, confirmation of what's going on. No, one on the bottom. 2. Okay. Yeah. You've been rooted to the spot. You need to be rooted somewhere else. You will put down roots somewhere else. Some of you are going to move a distance away. Some of you are looking to put down roots with someone else and some at a distance. And that's what's going to happen. Okay? You will get what you want, Taurus. You will get what you want. Just follow the path. Follow the lead. Follow the yellow brick road. You'll be led out of the darkness, led away from all this toxic relationships you've been in, and severing ties with the past. What you built in the past is not worth it. You will get new. Okay? Yeah. It's like this person is undermining you. They're finding ways to keep a hold of you all the time. Yeah, they're holding all the apples in the apple cart. Or you're going to spill the apple cart and they're going to be shocked. They're going to be very shocked because they're not going to have a leg to stand on. And they will use every trick in the book to stop you from going. And you need to be aware of that. They are very crafty, very devious. They know exactly what they're doing. They're showing me the smile. I used to get that from my ex-husband and my mother. Narcissists, both of them. Well, my mother was anyway. That little, more my ex-husband actually when I think about it, but it's that kind of energy. And he used to wind me up and this smile used to come on his face because he's got a rise out of me, little energy vampire. And it was very cruel, and that's what I think you get. Okay, but you have to stand up, be counted, be firm, and get your way this time. Spirit will help you. Spirit will help you speak your truth. Okay, it's time to speak your truth and get what is yours, because this new future looks great. Yeah, it's time to sever ties with what you need to sever ties with. It's the same with the job, if it's a business as well, what I was talking about before, same thing. they're like using you. Okay, at the work that I'm getting, I'm seeing somebody keeps going back and giving their time. You're being used. Okay, so it's time to stand up, because the future so bright, you got to wear shades. Okay, right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped you, and let me know what happens this week. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, I shall see you next time. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye.